Welcome back, y'all. By the way, I'm Brooke, and today we're going to be looking at a new game that was just released this morning called Farm Manager. So it's kind of like a city builder, build your empire game, but you build your farm empire. Sort of like that, kind of like a management slash farming game. And I have been waiting for this game like forever. So the mobile version was released about I think 2.5 months ago, and so I've been playing that game on my phone. And the name is a little bit different on there, but not very much. It's called Farm Manager 25, and on Steam it's Farm Manager. But this game was not supposed to be released to quarter 2026, but they released it early, and when I noticed it on the Discord, their Discord server, I guess you would say, that it was going to be released today, I'm like, darn it, I'm going to hop on here and I'm going to show you guys what I've been playing on my phone, but on Steam version. And I don't know what the Steam version is. It might be a little bit different. So just a disclaimer, it is a free game. But I'm pretty sure it has microtransactions. The game on my phone is free, but like I said, in order to progress faster, there's certain things that you can buy to upgrades and stuff like that. But that being said, I just wanted to let you know that so you don't go into the game and thinking, oh, it's free, everything's free. You can play for free, but like I said, in order to progress the games faster, um, you buy microtransactions. Not that I haven't put any money into games, because I have. I just don't like games that have multiple transactions like that. It really kind of sometimes turns you off to a game. It's like, wow, I can't progress through this game because it's pay to play. But that being said, it's free, and if you don't mind playing a game that's a little slower and just enjoying yourself, this might be the game for you. So, y'all, I did pick the name of my farm. It's Little Miss Brooks. And so now I have to pick a country. So, in this game, you can farm all over the world. You can farm, let's just give an example. Let's see if I want to go to Africa. I can farm here in these little different areas. I can pick a farm. Okay. I can pick a farm anywhere there's a green area. I don't know over there. I don't think I can farm over there. That's weird. Well, I can't farm over there, but I think you can. But look at all the area you can farm. You can basically farm all over the world. So, but today we're gonna pick an area of the United States, since I was born and raised here in the United States. Now, I'm not really sure where to pick. Okay, I gotta pick the country. So I picked the country. Now, I'm not really sure where I want to farm. I don't really know. So on the mobile version, I farm in Texas. I don't know why I picked Texas, to be honest with you. I just randomly picked a farm just because I didn't really know where there was like fertile ground. And yes, there's like different areas that are more fertile than others, and different crops that grow better than in other areas. That being said, I'm going to just scroll through here and try to look. I don't know. What's this one? Let's just look up here. Minnesota. 190 fields. Wow, that's a lot. Why did it do that? Okay. I don't know where I want to have, my goal is to have a lot of fields, a lot of big fields, and you can always sell your farm if you don't like the area you're in. So I don't know, like, okay, what is this area down here? This is Tennessee, and there's 160 fields surrounding it. Oh geez, why does it do that? I don't know, that may be a glitch. Okay, so let's come over here. What's this one up here? North Dakota. Now, I'm not, like I said, I don't really know about the fertile. It's not really showing me any fertile areas here. So, see, I don't know. I wish you guys could help me here as I'm recording this, but I think, okay, let's pick the United States again. And, jeez, I just don't know. I like big fields. And where would there be a lot of big fields? Where would there, would it be down here or over here? California, I think if I remember, California was pretty dry. I'm having my coffee, y'all. So I think what we're going to do, and I think I'm going to do this. Montana. Oh, geez. Montana has a lot of big fields. It's Montana. 89 fields. What's this one up here? That's still Montana. What is this? Washington? What is this one? Utah? Knox, Montana. I don't want to bore you guys. So, we're going to go to Knox, Montana. Let's go. Okay. We went to Knox, Montana. Okay, so here we are. So, this is the crops you'll be growing. So you have your first crop, I do believe, is canola or wheat. And this is the time it takes to grow them. Would be like 3 hours, 4 hours in real time. So, grow your first crop. Click. Canola. Okay. What? Okay. And then here's your harvesters. So they do give you, I do believe I'm trying to remember. They do give you like some beginner equipment. So, horsepower. I don't know. So this an hour does 20. This does 26, but fuel per hour. This is more, but horsepower. I want this yellow one, I do believe. Okay. Here we go, y'all. Okay. So I wonder if it's not letting me go into. I wanted to make the screen full screen. It says, "Here we are, our consultant. Welcome to your new farm. Your farmland is ready to harvest. Let's get your new harvester to work." Okay. So this is what it looks. Hello, Miss Brooks. Okay, so we harvest now. And then start by clicking the harvest. Okay, and this is where you can pick which harvester you have. And let's start harvesting. Yay! Oh my! It goes I forgot how fast it goes when you first begin. There we go. Harvesting has started. Close the status bar and let's check your field. Okay. And then here's your silo. And this is where your crops, so when you're harvesting your fields, your crops will go into your silo. And this is how much your silo will hold. Sell the crop. Okay. Sell all. Your first sale. There's always a demand for crops. So let's get your newly harvested farm ready for new crops. Okay. Click the farmland. Okay. Plow. Okay. You don't have any tractors at the moment. Time to buy a new tractor. Okay. So before we begin doing this field, I'll show you I'm just gonna scroll down here. But these are all the tractors you can buy. But look, they cost money. So when you sell your crops, you then will turn around to have enough money to buy new equipment. But at the beginning, you won't have very much money. And that money will go very fast when you want new equipment. And then we'll get 2 bottom disc plow. Okay. Ooh. 38,000. I don't want to spend the money. And then the speed of this tractor right here is 8 hectares an hour, which is like, I do believe it's 8 acres. Okay, purchase now. Yay. And then it says select that, start plowing. And there we are. Okay, it says super. Field is now being plowed. Close the taskbar. Okay. It won't let me go to I want to go to like the little, whatever. I want to like change some of the settings, but field has been plowed. Now it's time to plant some seed. Okay. Plant some seed. Buy. Okay, we gotta buy a seeder. Purchase now. So then we can add the seeder like that. And click that. And then we click which crop we want. This, and then there we go. So before I go on with the game, when you first start Farm Manager, your task will go really fast because you're doing like a tutorial. But after you're like done with the tutorial, this will actually be in real time. Right now, they're just showing you the tutorial. And if you look up here to the beginner boost is 96%. When the beginner boost is nothing, the bar's gone up there, then it would become in real time. So in real time, this will be like 3 hours, not this fast. They're just showing you. Great, seeding has started and the crops will begin to mature. Once seeding is complete, time to buy some more land. Okay, so this is where you buy new land. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so this is how the land will look. Okay, that's okay. Show details. 25,119 acres. Okay. Acquire farmland. So before we go on here, so when you come to this is your farmland. Cooler, limited rainfall. Okay. Soil type, it'll tell you the soil type. It'll tell the most ideal crop would be corn. Total owners 597. That I think that has to do with the game, like how many people are playing on this area, I do believe. Soil pH is 8.2. Pollution class is 1. Assigned to Little Miss Brooks, and asking price is 25. And then so as you can see down here, these are the suitable crops to grow on this land, and as you see, there's not many crops that are actually, this is 90%. So every other crop on here, it's like, doesn't look like it gets very good yield. But that being said, we're just beginning here, and I'm just going through the tutorial. I might actually pick another farm. Okay. Acquire. Okay. Well done. You're ready to start farm. You can find more help by clicking the bottom right corner. I have left you a little but important gift. Okay, continue. Reward. Oh, look at, I get seed and I get points. Nice. Good job. With your new With your new machinery, you can also start by clearing the field you just bought. Okay. Let's clear the field like that. Yay! Yeah, 5 points. Okay. With your new machinery, you can start clearing the field just how you bought. Okay. Finish this here. 27 seconds. Yeah, so I really love this game, y'all. I was really impressed by the mobile version. It was very immersive. You didn't really have to stay in you didn't have to play a lot. Like, you could go on and plant your fields and leave it on going for a few hours, then come back and do something else. So it wasn't really like you were like just had to sit there and it was like a game you had to play all the time. No, you can leave it and, forget it kind of thing. Okay, we're going to plow this like that. Yay, okay. Okay, there we go. I'm going to zoom out here. I'm going to put that let's see the land. Oh, not too bad, y'all. Not too bad. And how much was this land? How many acres was this land? 25 acres. Not too shabby for this area, but there's a lot. This ground isn't very good for planting crops. Only corn, it looks like. So probably here, I want to do this just a minute here. Toggle game. Okay, so where is the settings? Battery saving. I don't need to help battery saving. You could also delete your company too. No, I want to. Not what I wanted. I want to see if I can make this like a bigger full screen, but it doesn't look like I can. Okay. So let's see what we're gonna do now. It's ready to harvest, so we're gonna harvest it again. Whoops, like that. And then this can be planted. Plant seed. And we do have enough wheat, I do believe, for this. Okay. There we go. Gonna take a minute there. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few other things. So I'm going to go here to barn. So this is your barn details of your farm where you're at right now. And so our barn capability is 30 equipment, like tractors, implements, stuff like that. Units in the barn are only 5. So we have quite a bit. We can actually upgrade a lot of stuff in this barn. So that's nice. So that's good. And it has little tabs, like this is your tractors. And then this, I don't know, like that is your tractors, but maybe this is like I don't know what this is, because this is your tractors now. What is this? Like that should be your tractors. That's your implements. And this is our harvesters, and it's working. Okay, there we go. So we've seen that. So dealership. So y'all, this is a dealership, like I showed you, and you can buy tractors, you can upgrade. My favorite tractor so far that I've got in the game would be, okay, we're going to come all the way down here. And they do have like new, it's not even New Holland. That's weird. I thought it was like New Holland. My favorite tractor so far is this one, Field Nova X500. This is what I use on a lot of my fields so far that I have in actually the mobile game. So that's what I'm using at this time. Let's see, how many fields do I have on my mobile version? I think I have like 30 fields so far, but I have like 4 farms, and you can like pick other farms. So like, let's say if this farm looks like it doesn't grow, it doesn't have good, the only crop that really does good on this farm looks to be corn. So I mean, we could use this as corn production, I guess, and then I could buy other farms and do other other crops. Okay, so this one is done. We're gonna plow this one again, just like that. So when you, like I said, when you're beginning at this game, they give you the duration boost is really fast, so you can kind of play the game for a couple of hours kind of straight through, and it's kind of fun doing that way. But I actually like it where you actually let the crop sit for a while and then you come back. So we have 300,000 at this time. So I'm gonna go, the next thing, we went to the dealership and I showed you, okay, I didn't show you the implements. And then you can like buy different implements and they can get bigger, like you can go all the way down here to the bigger stuff. And then heavy would be like your like clearing these like, oh gosh, I can't remember what they are. And then you have animal feeder, which later on in the game you can get animals, and then you have different like harvesters and stuff. Let me see, I'm gonna go up here. I think that's it for now. Okay, so we've seen that. Okay, let's come back to our silo. The only thing we have right now in our silo is granola. But when the wheat gets ready to harvested, there'll be another silo in here for that. We're going to sell this. And it actually, and this is the market. This is like it goes fluctuates. For me, I just sell mine in the beginning of the game. I sell mine as fast as I can to get as much profit. So let's just sell all. We didn't get that much, but that's okay. So this is ready to seed. Let's see, I don't know how much seed we have left. Ooh, we have to purchase seed. So you purchase seed like this. Oh, we unlocked a new crop. You can now purchase and grow pea. Cool. Okay. Whoops. Is that what we wanted? Okay. Should we try pea? Let's try pea. We can. Oh, we have wheat, canola, corn, and pea now. Okay, let's do pea. So let's see how much we need. How many acres was this again? We better go back. See how many acres. 25 acres or hectares or whatever. We're going to go in here and put that like that. And we're going to do 25 hectares. We're going to do pea this time. 25. So you go all the way down here like this till you get to 25. Wow, 25. I think that was like 25,000. Okay, so then we seed it like this. Take that crop. So we're actually going to get, oh, geez, it said like 200 some thousand. Oh, wow, we're only going to get 87, but that's okay. That's okay. So is this ready? Okay, this is ready to harvest. See, it goes pretty fast at the beginning, y'all, because it like gets you going in the game, but as soon as that boost goes, it goes slower. Okay, so we've seen the silo. So look in the silo now. This is the wheat filling up in the silo. Isn't that, I think that's so cool. Like, it shows it going in. That's so cool. That's one of the cool aspects I love of this game. And then you have this seed where you can buy seed for your silo. So let's say you see that the seed is, the price is low, the price drops. So then you can just buy seed in here. So when you go to do your field, you have the seed for it. So you don't have to buy any seed. Okay. So we still have like 0.4%. And then in order to run your vehicles, you have to have fuel. And then if your fuel runs out, you have to buy more fuel. So we're just gonna like show you how to buy fuel like that. Like that. And that's how you buy fuel. But when your fuel runs out, you can't run your tractors. Okay. And so now we're gonna go to the market. So the market shows you the best yield you'll get. See, it shows like, okay, so we don't have banana. So we don't have banana plantain right now. But it's the highest value now. Is selling at 99.7. So look at it. It's going really high. So that would be a good time to sell when you see that like that. And then in the market, it'll show what you have in your silos, which the only thing we have in our silos is wheat. And then it looks like wheat actually went down over $1,000. So the time you want to sell your crop is when it's up. But if you're really low in money and you just want to sell your crop, or your silos are full, then you might want to sell them then. So, and then it shows you like all the crops you can get. But y'all, I don't have all the crops. But in the mobile version I do, but not on here I don't. So we're just going to do this one more time. We're just going to plow this like that. Okay, like that. Okay. Oh, so we've been all through this, and then and these are where it comes into being microtransactions. On the mobile version, there's a shop where it costs you real money to buy like a tractor and that, or if you want to get money quick, or you can also spend your points you see up here for different like things in the shop. So this is just where they're showing you that you can like the packs you get, but that's the microtransactions. I'm gonna go show you this too. So this is the shop for the points, and we have 335 points. So you can spend it on growth, like instantly grow your field, permanent. This is where you can actually buy more farms. So if you save up 200 points, you can actually buy another farm, because there's actually a limit to farms right now. I can only have 2 farms on the game. But if I buy it with the points that I earn, I could get 2 more, making it 4 because I own 1. 24 hours speed boost, which makes like what is happening now with the boost. Decay. So if you don't harvest your crops when the time comes to harvest it, your crops will decay over time. So that's another thing you have to think about. Like, if you don't have time to play the game, or let's say you go out shopping and come home and it's like been an hour and your crops were done in like, let's say 50 minutes, your crops will start decaying. So this will actually help it stop decay for 1 week. Rebranding is if you want to rename your company. And then there's decay stop, which is 24 hours. And then these are some of the tractors that you can get with points. So that's cool if you want to save up. Increase, like I said, that's that. And then the rewards. So it says reward ads are currently not supported on this platform. Okay, so on the mobile version, you can actually watch videos and earn points, but it looks like it's not on this yet. So they may change that because it's just launched today. So okay, so we're going to plant again. Oh geez, I don't think we have enough P. So let's go to the market. And we're going to buy seed. Because I don't think we have enough seed. So we're going to plant corn since we didn't plant corn. Okay. I think that was 100. Wasn't that 100? 118. Okay. Okay. Corn. 118. Oh, we just bought that. That's okay. And then we're going to pick corn, and it will automatically like have all the seed ready. Okay. And that's 2 minutes. So, okay, we got P ready. And also, I also wanted to show you something that's kind of cool. So you see this little window up here? You can actually see your field closer up. Isn't that so cool? I thought that was so cool. So I'm going to harvest it now, and I'll show you something too, which is I think is absolutely awesome. And then you go up here, and then you can actually see your tractor, kind of plowing. That's kind of a cool feature. So there we go. I've showed you a few things. Let's see what else I can show you. And this is where it shows you how much money you spent. This will show you like how much crops you sold for, like 9,000 we sold one for, and then crops sold 7 minutes ago was 18,000. So that's really pretty good, y'all. Okay, so then there's the research center. Build a research station. Okay, we'll build a research station, which is going to take 6 minutes. Okay. That's not instant. So that actually is where you can do research to like do different things, like make it your farm more efficient, different things, and you can like make the times of the crops faster. That's cool. Not too faster. Okay. So this makes it, I think, go closer, shows your farm. This will show your crops. So let's say, and I said I earned some points rewards. So these are your crops, and we only got 4 crops. But over time, as you progress in the game, you'll get more crops. Like in 8 minutes, I'll get cabbage, and in 38 minutes, I'll get soybean. But as time goes on, so it kind of looks something you actually look forward to, like growing different things, and then when you get down to coconut, like that. But the thing that also is cool is some of the crops are perennials. Like these are annuals, and annuals, your harvest cycle is 1. But let's say we go down to coconut. And harvest cycle is 25. So you can harvest that for 25 times. But then again, the time is 15 hours. So every 15 hours you can harvest it once. once. So let's say you're busy working and you don't have time to go in the game. You could actually harvest crops that take longer as you progress through the game. Okay, so we gotta plow this again, looks like. Just like that. Okay, so I showed you that. I showed you this. And this is the calendar, which shows you, like, things you're doing. I think this has to do with the fair. So there's different things that are going to be coming out in the game. Like, they're going to be like a tractor pull and a fair and a delivery is delivering my crops. I think that's what it is, but this is cool. Fair dates, submissions. I haven't done. I'm not really. The fair is for animals. They don't have a fair for crops. So let's see what else I can show you. And this is just showing you detailed cultivation of your fields. And this shows you about all the farms that are near yours that are for sale. And then this is if I want to buy more land. So like there's a lot of land around here. I could go here and buy that. So that's actually pretty cool. And then if you zoom out. Ooh, that's by Billings. But it doesn't show. Let me see. If I zoom out, I don't know why. That might be a glitch. Okay. Go back to our farm. Where are we at? Okay, there's our farm over there. Somehow we went really far away. I don't know how that happened. Okay, cancel that. Okay. So there we go. Let's see what else I can show you. Okay, I think I can show you like one more thing. And then this is your corporate. This is Little Miss Brooks' existence 24 minutes ago, not publicly listed. So this will show me my farm. My rank, I'm 9. I think that's like level 9, to be honest with you. I think that's something like that. And then it'll show all like my stuff I own and then my achievements. And then like if I'm publicly trading. And then there's a lobby area. So like let's put here. And then let's say subsidy. So I think a subsidy means like if you harvest a crop, they'll pay you for it to like farm. I think that's what they do. So maybe let's just try. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. So I never really use this on the mobile app. Let's just do like that. Okay. 50,000. No, I'm not doing that yet. We don't have enough money. Okay. So we're going to go see this one more time. And I don't know, like, I don't think we have enough crop. We don't have enough crop. So we have to buy some more. Let's go in here. And so wheat is up, so we're going to sell our wheat. I'm going to sell all our wheat. So make a profit there. We're going to buy, I don't know what to buy. Okay, so peas down, so we're going to buy pea. How many acres was that? I think that was 25 acres. And then we're going to plant that like that. P. And see, the time is actually going up since we're only, beginner boost is 80%. So, like I said, as you play the game progress, the times will go up to be like, let's see, I'm just going to give you one example here. We're going to go here. Corn is actually 2 hours and 43 seconds in real time. And then P is an hour and 36 in real time. So eventually that will actually happen in real time. So it's kind of like farming, management, build your empire kind of game. It's kind of fun because you can just get on here and play whenever. You're not, it's not a pressured game. And then down here, I do believe this is a task, so I have to visit the board. So this is the board of like messages like if you need help or general discussion. Welcome to farm management and development. It may seem like overwhelming and stuff. So, and there's also fertilizer and stuff like that. So there we go. Welcome back, y'all. So back in Farm Manager. So where we left off, I was talking and I was trying to make it full screen, and then there was some sort of a glitch of some sort. So we're back here. I'm going to finish off the video by showing you the research. I didn't show you that. So first of all, we have 2 crops to harvest. So the corn, we got 280,000. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, so which one's the corn here? So we're gonna harvest the corn first. Okay, I want to see how much we have in the silo here. Look at the bean, we're all full. We gotta sell that. No, wait a minute. Okay, let's look at the market here. So the beans got down, so no, we're not gonna sell the bean at this point. So we're gonna wait until till the market goes up, but corn is selling very, very well. So let's look to see how much corn we have. I mean, well, we have to go to our silo, don't we? Forget about that. Oh, we're almost full. Okay. Let's sell our corn. Yay. Okay. So as you level up in the game, so like I said, as you level up in the game, you're going to want bigger silos. And let's see, how you increase your silos is by points, but on the mobile version, there's videos you can watch to increase your silos. But here, there is not that option. So that's very, very weird. We're going to have to sell it again because we don't have enough. We don't have... So I don't know if they're going to update this to how we're going to be able to get points. The only way at this point where you can get points is if you do these little task things at the bottom, and this is going to be tedious if I'm not going to be able to upgrade my crops, upgrade my silos. Because look how fast this is going. This is going insanely fast. So I'm going to sell it again. I know but I think corn is high, so we're just going to keep selling it. It's almost done. So go back to our silo here so it doesn't overflow. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to go and post something on either the Discord server or the Steam community and ask if they plan on implementing the videos or a way that maybe we can pay to upgrade the silos, because there's really no way to do it, to be honest with you. The only way you could do it is if you paid with points. And it looks like we could upgrade it all because I have 365 points. I really, really don't want to do that at this point. We're gonna plow again. So because it just released, and I do believe it's still early access. So that being said, they're probably going to implement different things, and hopefully we'll be able to have videos. So this is ready to harvest. Wow, it's 12. It says, decays in 12 minutes, or decaying. So this is why I said that you have to harvest your crops at least right away, because the decay time will keep going. So the decay time is 12 minutes left before it starts decaying. So we're going to harvest this. Let's check our... darn it. We're going to have to harvest this. Even if it's low, we're going to have to sell all. Or we're not going to have enough to put in our silos. That is kind of a problem. That is a problem. So now we're up to $735,000. Okay. So I'm going, like I said, I'm going to go on there and see if I can actually, if there's going to be videos, but I don't know if there will be. Okay. So we're going to go, I want to show you the research. So since the research, we have a research lab now. You can go and research all these you can do. They have unlockable, this is like the regular ones would be like alliance. This is kind of like an alliance, And then you have fence, which is horse. In order to have horse, okay, so we're just going to show you the crop level. So let's say we want the crop yield to be better. You can do one of these crops, and you can do chemicals or eco-friendly. So I'm not going to do it because right now we don't have enough money. But then you can do global, which is subsidy, farm price, fuel price will go down, and then fertilizer. Livestock is when livestock you can raise here on this game, but in order to raise livestock, so there's turkey, duck, chicken, goat, and horse, and then there's more coming soon, but on the mobile version these others haven't come out yet. But if you go in here and you go all the way down to fence, which is 875,000, it's 15 hours for that fence to unlock, and then you have to put up a fence, which I think it's like over 2 hours it takes to put up a fence in real time. Then after that, you can actually put your animals in it. So let's look. Our silo is still not full. So we're going to see this one again. So what? How much is? Why am I doing that? So it's 180 hectares or acres, and then we're going here. So both of these come down. So let's do P again and 118. Oops. Why isn't it? Okay, that's not what I wanted. That's sell. I don't want to sell it. P 118. Okay, I did 119, but that's okay. And then we're gonna plant this like this. Wasn't it P? I think it was P, wasn't it? We're gonna do that. And then if you come, okay, so then I forgot to tell you about this. So if you come to your barn here, and so over time when you use your equipment, it'll have wear to it. I don't think there's a way that you can fix it right now, but I think over time they're going to implement that in, but that would be cool if they did that. So we gotta plow this one, don't we? Oh, and we can't plow because we only have one tractor. That's something I need to invest in next. So that being said, y'all, I'm probably going to be ending this episode here. And I will be updating you on any new updates to my farm. And I will be updating you if they have any updates or anything like that. Or if there's any questions you have, please let me know. I am not perfect at showing games. And I thought you would just like to see this game because it has to do with farming. And I love it so very much. Okay, so before we go, I want to buy another tractor. So this is that tractor. But like I said, over time this timer thing will go up because we only have boost is 75%. So then your tractor is going to be really slow with the tractors. With this tractor we have, which is, okay, I'm going to show you this tractor. So, well, we can't but this tractor, okay, we're going to go. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to show you. This is the tractor we have. So, the year is 1940, so we're doing vintage. So the power is 500 horsepower, meaning this is only going to go 5 miles per hour. So this is only going to do 5. I do believe that being 5 acres an hour. So if you have let's see, 150 acre plot, that's going to take a long time. So our best bet would be upgrading to a better tractor that's not going to break the bank. So this tractor is just 30 acres. So something like this, or maybe even better, a better tractor. But at this point, we don't really have a lot of money, and we have to have money for the crops and seed and upgrading stuff. So I'm gonna let this go, and then I'm gonna plow that one. We're gonna sell some crop here. Our pea, our corn. Let's see the market. So the markets are down, so we want to wait to sell those. So what crop can? Okay, so that is pea, and it's taking 5 minutes. Like I said, the timer is going up, so we're gonna let that. So that means, I'm probably. Oh, the pea went up, so we're gonna sell the pea. Sell low. So did the corn go up? Yeah, the corn went up. We want to sell that too, so we're gonna sell that. We need quick money. Yay, we're up to 700,000. Okay, and then we're gonna plow this. That. So now it's up to 3 minutes on that. Okay. So that being said, y'all, let's look at this. Okay, so we have to buy fuel, check your finances, check help center, check your calendar. Okay. So that being said, y'all, I hope you enjoyed. And on the next episode of this, I'll probably just update you if I buy some more fields or if I update more equipment or anything like that. But as always, I want to see. Yeah, we sold all our stuff. But as always, I'm Brooke, and it's free to like, free to subscribe, free to join the family, and I'd love to have you join the family. And also, if you would love to join me on this game, I'm actually going to make okay, so when I get enough money, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I got that. Okay. So when I get enough money, I'm going to be researching the alliance. So it's 500,000. I don't really have enough, and it's 20 hours. So once I actually want to make an alliance, you guys are more than welcome to join the alliance or if you want, and I would love to have you join me. That would be fun. So y'all, that being said, from I think it's Montana. It's by Billings, Montana. As always, I'm Brooke. I hope to see you again. Happy farming. Hope you have a good day, and that being said, bye from Farm Manager.